shouting, yelling. Do you have this problem with your children? So listen to this video. I'm Amin Hosseini Psychoanalyst and clinical psychologist. In this video, I'm gonna say to you, what should we do if a child is shouting and screaming? The first important rule and tip is that if your child is shouting, screaming, or yelling at you, never ever scream him back, shout him back. I know that it's the easiest way that parents use it. When they see the child is shouting, they try to shout back and say, don't shout. Because psychologically, the parents try to show the child that, see, my voice is higher than you. Control is in my hand. It's the mistake. What is the best way? If your child is shouting, it's better that you speak slower than the normal. This means if normally you are speaking in, for example, this voice, which I'm talking to you right now, if your child is shouting and screaming, go downer and slower in the voice. Like speak like a whispering, like, what did you say? I didn't hear you. Because as much as your voice goes downer, the child needs to get more focused to understand you. And then he forgets a scream. So, if your child is going up in the voice, you should go down in reply. Second tip is that try to play a game which the name is Let's Whisper. When you are in the home with your child, keep some minutes to playing these games. Like what? Say to your child, let's play whispering. What does whispering mean? It means that you say to the child, let's see how loud we are able to say this sentence. After that, say to the child, let's try how slow and how calm we are able to say these sentences. And then the child slow learn whispering and talking in a slow voice, in a loud voice. And the last tip is that, remember that when your child is screaming, the best way is that say to him, I know you are angry, I know you are in a bad and negative feeling, but would you please let me talk about it? Let us talk. Start communicating with your child. And another tip, remember that if your child in screaming is hurting herself or others, you should say to her that you can shout, you can be angry, but you are not allowed to hurt yourself or others. And the last tip,